What's up, everyone? I'm Chandler, and this is Pigskin Vault. And today I have just a sweet little box here with we're looking for autographs. I've honestly really loved the Donruss packs, so I went ahead and I got something nice in the Donruss packs, right? Just to see, just to kind of have a day. You know, for me, I can open a million Prism Blasters. I have a lot of fun doing it. I like the amount of time it takes. Like, there's kind of a lot to it when it comes to, like, why I like to open them. But, you know, it gets very mundane when you're on a cold streak, right? I have no idea how to open this thing. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to look like an idiot for a second here. Bear with me. Got there. Okay, there is... How many packs are they gonna give us here? A lot. 5 cards per pack, though, so nothing crazy. I'll try to kind of keep it burning and move relatively quickly, just because there's a lot of packs here, so it's going to be a little bit longer video than my norm. Oh, man. Oh, man. Derrick Henry, silver. They're all going to be silver, aren't they? Wow. Bryce Young. I'm looking for something very special to add to my collection, and we already saw the back card when I opened it out of pure Patrick Queen, and we got a Jamar Chase numbered 30 of number out of 299. That is a nice pull. It's not the one that is going to doesn't do it insanely for me, but I do love watching Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. I'd love to see them split up and see what would happen, how they'd score separately, which I assume it probably wouldn't have much to it, but they've just played together for so damn long. Bryce Young, Matthew Stafford, and Patrick Queen. All right. I'm going to set those somewhere comfortable. Okay. Tried to pick that up looking through the camera. That was fun. Yeah, the Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow thing, OP. All right, now that I know how these are laid out, I'm relatively new to the hobby. I don't know a lot about the differences of these cases and packs, especially as we get into these more expensive options. But I kind of maxed out on all my pulls from what you can get retail, which I love doing. But all right. William Andrews, Jaden Daniels, upside down. That's my number one pet peeve. Lamar Jackson, and really only when trying to film it. And Mike Allstott. Okay. All right. So what do we got here? An elite, spellbound, Derrick Henry, numbered to 199. Yeah, that's a weird card. That looks like an insert that you would find, but I'm just trying to show off like the sheen of the card because it looks a lot better off the camera, but you can kind of see that it's that gold looking color. So gold bronze maybe looking color. I still think to this day I think Donruss does like the style is the best. Just the card variation, and it just seems like there's a lot less of just like the same thing every single pack. As you can see, those 2 cards right there alone are just very different. I don't know. It's cool. Okay. Jamal Charles. Love that. Followed by Kyler Murray. Oh, man. That's stuck with a Baker Mayfield. With a Jason Taylor. There is a freebie promo thing. What year was this box? Oh, it was 2025. It's going to be hard to go to the Super Bowl. That already happened. So, all right. We are looking at a rookie. It's sideways. A Raider. It's on card. There's no sticker. For Jack. Okay. All right. There's that. Could have been a little better, but a rookie auto is never, well, it's never super disappointing when you're collecting. You know, if you're an actual physical collector, if I was a reseller or something like that, or if I sold these items after the fact, which by the way, opening packs and selling items, I think over the course of history, you're going to definitely lose money. If you're doing this to try to make money, it's definitely not the. I'm gonna give you a fair warning of that doesn't work. It's more the gamble and the fun of it, I think, over time, for me. Something blue in the back. Okay. Rome. James Conner. Amazing football player. Taysom Hill. Clinton. Portis. And it's upside down. All right. Let's see. So this is a rookie. Oh, Luther Burden. Damn. It's a cool card. I don't know much about this specific card. Elitist. It's got the college uniform on. That's why I was confused. I was thinking it was going to be a Charger. It's a nice card. It's just, I don't know much about it. It's not numbered. It's not kind of anything there. Okay. All right. I will say I love that they're all kind of that silver refractor look to them. All the cards that I am pulling out of here. This one is absolutely more thicker. She thick. Oh, this is a damn, dude. Get my butt kicked by that. There's a lot of cards in here. Nope, there's a fat one on the bottom. If you can see that? Got it. Okay. So some type of memorabilia in this one, it looks like. That was a great pack tear. We got there. All right, Josh Allen. Michael. Was it Irvin? Yeah. Who else could it have been? I guess I didn't see that it was an old one. Golden Tate. Lions fan. Just saying. That will go in my collection. Phil Sims. Oh, no. Okay. So we have... It's Curtis. What a goofy card. What a goofy card. He is just having a day. That is 74 of 96. I don't want to move. Oh, no. It's hard to tell, but that's a Josh Allen card on the back there. Okay. Josh Allen, what kind of card? Please don't be nothing here. Of 799, influential jersey, Josh Allen. What a nice card. Wow. I will say that this particular physical card, this is definitely not your PSA 10. It's got a nice little, like, if you can see that little dent there. The edges are not very pretty. I don't know. Something to I'll have to look into it here. Dig into it a little more. I will set that one flat because it's already hurt. And then the red one here, 296 on the back here, which is really what I wanted to look at. I don't know if he ever gets really good, that might be a fun card, but I just I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen anything to say that he's gonna be great, but we'll see. Not a huge San Francisco fan either. You never know. Tom Brady came out of nowhere, right? Okay. Caleb Williams. Brian Burns. Dallas Turner. Joe Mixon. Oh, that was the end of that? Is that a 4-card pack? That was goofy. Did I just miss something like heavily? It was. It was a short pack. Okay. False advertising much, Panini? I got an extra one in the last one, so 5 cards per pack average. Okay. Eric Dickerson. Brian Urlacher. That's dope. That is sick. Justin Herbert. Myles Garrett. Dog. And oh, this is a 6-card pack. Okay. Wow. Except for it's an insert. Caden Prather, and that's actually numbered too. That's very hard to see. I don't know if number 2,000 there, 999, and that is number 902. I will say, with how difficult that is to see, I will go back through the other cards and check. I want to put that like off to the side though. I don't know if that's even close to a good one for me, but that's not something I'm out there purchasing, that's for sure, for my collection, but it's a card. All right. James Lofton. George Kittle. Patrick Surtain. Oh, I can't read that. Anis Williams. Oh. All right. So we got a Redskin. Tidal Waves. Darrell Green. I really like this card. Just the color of it is awesome. I don't think it's going to be anything man of the year, but I don't think it definitely it's $7.99, number 500 of $7.99. I really just like the card. It's a cool one. And on top of that, I think over the years you're going to find that like the word, just having the word Redskins in the card, as that starts to go away, if they really do, I don't know, if they go on a crazy like Super Bowl run or something like that, I think that name starts to get muchos importante. It's just a cool part of history. I think in 100 years from now that no one will even know Redskins existed, right? At any point. I can't open this. Got her. All right. This is exciting. We're only one. We do have a piece of memorabilia, but we're only one autograph in, and we are starting with a lion. I'm in wrong, dog. I do love my Lions. Brian Robinson Jr. TJ. There's something red on the back, red and silver. Minnesota. Terry Bradshaw. All right. Damn it. It was upside down. I bet you it's DJ Moore. Getting tackled. Of $7.99. Very cool card. Again, they just like they ran out of sleeves over here. The Donruss cards, they seem to be like always something that you just don't see. Like if you do some research of a case prior to opening it and you start looking at the cards that you can get, a lot of times I feel like I just haven't seen this card yet, right? What types of cards you're looking for, right? And that red rookie displayed right there is going to be, as of right now, that's the card in my mind. Let's come out of here. But there's a lot of packs left, and you just never know with the Donruss. Christian Gonzalez. Trevor Lawrence. Alvin Kamara. Nice. Uh-oh. God damn, that looked as gold as it comes to me. Alvin Kamara. Jordan Love. We got a rookie. Can anyone guess by his forehead? Comment that if you can guess the card by his forehead. I'll be mighty impressed. Now he's a Seahawk. Now someone definitely can. It's Ricky White to 199. It is. God, that looked gold. I mean, that must be like a bronze associated with this to go to 199. I'm not 100% sure on those, to be honest. Awesome card. He even the stats on the back aren't insane, but he's a good player. That'd have been cool. That would have been actually a sick auto to get out of there. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. All right. Moving on. This is actually really not disappointing me because it's short of the short pack, I would say. This has been really putting out some decent cards that I like to add to the collection personally. Brian Branch. I'll add a bunch of stuff to my own collection, but I also will give a lot of stuff away over the years. Once I start really getting into this, I'll start giving a ton away because I do have mountains of cards because I'm not the processor. I never will be. Jerry Jeudy. Dave Krieg. Oh, it's pink. Oh, it's pink. Do not be an upside down freaking. And then Josh Jacobs. All right. I'm never going to get to go to the 2026 Super Bowl. I did not go this year. Once you miss it, you can't unmiss it. But you definitely can't win tickets to it either, so it's kind of funny when you start this time of year. But we're kind of getting into that preseason where I'm like really excited about it, so I started buying cards again, and here we go, right? Sharing it is fun and good for the hobby. So Drake May. Michael Penix. Kool-Aid. And we got another Spellbound, which I think we had one over here. This one's silver, not the bronze color. So I don't know what this is to. It's gonna be probably to like 1,000-ish. But we are looking at Brock Bowers to $7.99. All right. That could be worse. A good season. Uh-oh. Please don't mind these technical difficulties of I'm out of sleeves again. I did not plan on using that many of these today. I didn't quite know what to expect out of this particular box. All right. Get him loaded up. It's a great card. Great card. Probably not worth a bunch of money. I have sold a bunch of cards in the past. I just don't, when it comes to like opening these cases and processing and doing all that, I'm not the guy, right? I keep my collectibles and I put a lot in another bin and give them away, donate them, give them to the local schools or sometimes like a Goodwill and those stores because I just have so damn many of them, right? All right, so we got Devin Witherspoon, Ed Reed, Chase Brown, Marvin Harrison Jr., and then we're going to be upside down here for, oh yeah, that's Silver Refractor. Okay. Jordan Love with it's not a rookie. Charles Woodson. It's a base card in this. But whatever. Okay. Okay. They can't all be perfect packs. I wish that Marvin Harrison card was numbered, though. Now that I know they can be numbered. Joe Burrow. Jared Verse. Dog. Josh Hines Allen. That's got a different... No, it doesn't. Okay. Malik Neighbors. I think he's just very zoomed out on Malik. Oh, and this one's $999. Okay. Who was that? Lineman of the year. Okay. It's my first, not first lineman, but I think first numbered lineman out of this pack, though. Hasn't been very common. Out of this case. These cases are awesome. I'm not going to lie. I'll definitely, absolutely 100% be opening a lot more of them. These are fun. Donruss takes the cake for me. I can't get over it. I guess it's kind of going away, though, right? With Topps, so Topps taking over. DeForest Buckner. Max Crosby. Dak Prescott. Tua. And we've got some type of gold back there. Black, dark blue maybe? Now it's black and gold. We've got ourselves a Kansas City Chief. A non-rookie. Turn of the century. Sticker auto to $4.99. That's Woody, isn't it? God dang, I cannot read that. It is Woody. Okay. Sticker auto. Shucks. But he's a good player, so. Sticker auto to $4.99. Had a lot going on. Has a lot going on. I don't remember. I don't know when that whole sticker auto thing started, if it's always been going on. I don't know. Let me know that, because I don't remember ever getting those back in the day. But maybe I wasn't paying attention to it until I started hearing people talk about it. I didn't think anything of it. And the value, obviously, of them is usually a lot lower if you're looking for stuff. But Mahomie, Ken Houston. Oh, that was gray. And we got something on the back that is in that red again to 99, 96 is what it was. Lead, Nick Bolton. Man, I really don't want to reveal anything here. All right, that's a good one. That's a good way to go. Oh, Justin Jefferson to 96. Who else? Oh, it's TJ to 99. That's not that is not a bad card, by the way. That's got the man. This other one didn't. I don't know if it had the same background. You see that sheen of the like the circles in the background? This one did not have that. You cannot see the same. I don't know if I can get the angle of that. Can't. It's hard to see, but there's like a definitely in the back of TJ. There's a something like circles from a however they print that. I do not like the look of the bottom right hand corner of that card, but otherwise looks to be in better condition than most of them in this pack. The condition guy. The condition matters to me. A lot more than most, I would say. Not super collectors, but super collectors really care. So Jalen Hurts, Jamar, Darrell Revis, Justin Jefferson, and it's gonna have to flip. Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, it's the same on both sides. Wow. That is not what I thought that was. Rookies on deck. That was not what I thought it was. Okay. Nice card. Ish. It's kind of some type of insert. But on to the next one here, ladies and gentlemen. I probably look like just a goofball on camera, I'm sure. I don't know. That's why I've never done this, is I don't really care to like just film myself and talk into thin air, especially when a lot of times I am thinking like really dumb things when it comes to like the cards and what they are and what's going on. Will Anderson Jr., Brock Bowers. All right, so we got this is gonna be one of those inserts. Brock Bowers, and then Wesley Walls. This is gonna be damn it. Marvin Mims, full throttle to 199. What does that look like on the back? That's pretty cool. Full throttle. He's clocked at 20.93. I think Tyreek Hill has the most recent fastest. I think it was like 20. I want to say it was like 22, 23, 24, somewhere in there. And then whoever was before him, like probably Chris Johnson, Tennessee, in 20. I don't know. That'd be a guess. I'd be guessing. I can't remember. Years ago. I think that was the second fastest clock. So 20 miles an hour. Not gonna lie, I can't run it. So who am I to say there's faster people out there? That is a mess. All right. Justin Simmons, Steve Young, We've got a nonsense Devontae Adams. I really like the fact that these are all silver cards. That's makes it a lot better. Tony Pollard, and I don't know if we've had a dark blue card out of here. Yeah, well, that elite one was, but this is a rookie. It is blue for the Raiders. Ashton Genty, that's about as good as it gets. What's on there? Ooh, to 75. Number 26, though, but so the blue is to 75. That's a nice one. That is a very nice one, especially with his team dramatically improving after that draft. That was a very good draft for the Raiders. Not that there's no guarantees ever, not in this game, but I think they're going to have a better year. I mean, man, I've been saying that for years, though. And again, I'm a Lions fan. Don't really care about the Raiders. I just think they're doing it right now. They made some good decisions in the offseason. Maybe. I've been wrong before a lot of times. All right. Najee Harris. Calvin Ridley. A-Chain. A-Chan, some people call it. I feel like each announcer says it a little bit different, but A-Chan is probably more common. Jonathan Taylor. And Tootin to 999. I know for a fact they don't pronounce his first name. Mr. Chirico did not. They just go with Tootin. All right. And that right there is your 2025 Donruss box. Honest review, these cards are sweet. I don't think my autos were very special. I like the Ashton Genty card. Some of these they're just really nice cards. I think there's a lot of actual value here if you're a seller. I don't think I paid for this box. I don't think I the cards physically paid back the cost of the box. But with that being said, there's a lot of really cool showpieces in here. I mean, to have these out in a stand or a booth, if that's what you do, they're all going to be pretty useful, very relevant players. So, if you're someone who is interested in getting some very good numbered cards and there's just a lot of possibility in these cases. If you like breaking them, I think they're worth more than what even I paid for it in general, those boxes themselves. The Donruss it tends to always be the best to me. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.